Hello and welcome to Leaders of Tomorrow, India's only daily television platform for small businesses. As the world continues to grapple with the economic shock of the COVID-19 crisis, what are the implications for Dubai? Will it reaffirm its position as the world's leading trade and logistics powerhouse? To tackle the topic tonight on the show, I'm joined by a panel of subject matter experts. Allow me to introduce them. We have with us Managing Director of Dubai Industrial City, Saud Abu Al-Shawareb. Executive Director, Commodities and Financial Services, Dubai Multi-Commodities Centre, Sanjeev Dutta. Chief Commercial Officer, DP World UAE Region, Abdulla bin Damithan. Saud, let's kick off the conversation with you. With global supply chains having come to a grinding halt, the logistics sector is among the hardest hit. So what are some of the strategies taking center stage in Dubai as it looks to revive its incredibly vibrant logistics landscape?
Dubai was and still and will be one of the leading logistic and trade hubs in the region and the world. As we speak today, we are proud to say that Dubai has a very strong infrastructure that supports trade. Dubai is connected with air, sea, and land. Geographically, Dubai covers 2/3 of the world population by air within 8 hours. Dubai is still the hub. Logistically, we are one of the best, and we are continuing our leadership vision towards having this high-end infrastructure to be utilized in a very efficient way.
Sanjeev, I'd love to bring you in here. Now, trade is, of course, built into Dubai's DNA. But what I believe truly sets it apart and makes it a premier trading destination are its special economic zones. So for sake of some context setting for our viewers, how are these zones weathering the current crisis and the scenario we find ourselves in now?
Dubai is made for trade. We've defined trade and we've set some solid fundamentals for trade to flourish. So wherever we believe, there's an opportunity to connect demand and supply, the fundamentals have been very strong and we've managed to do that. Now for COVID, the good coincidence for the DMCC has been that, it's been full of opportunities. We've never had a dull moment. And that testament is given by the fact that, we've registered over 800 companies in the first 6 months of the year. The fundamentals have been resilient. We've kept announcing new projects. We've announced expansion to our existing projects. And I think the connect is very strong in terms of, using Dubai as a gateway to trade. If you're based in the West, then you use it as a gateway to the East and vice versa. So I think, again, to draw from what Saud said, the fundamentals are strong, albeit some challenges. We have announced packages, over the 26th of March, 2020. We've done a business support package because we are here to contain the community, the SME community, and they are the backbone of our economy. And of course, being home to over 17,500 companies as we speak, and a community of over 100,000 people, we can't be slack in ensuring we support the community, give them that confidence. And as a matter of fact, and historically, much of the challenge periods such as this has brought immense opportunity for the MCC. So I think we are very bullish in terms of what times hold ahead for us. Yes, we've been in a challenging situation, but these special measures that we're adopting will only prove success not only for us, but for the economy in general.
Abdulla, give me a sense of how these special economic zones are incentivizing small and medium enterprises globally to set up shop in Dubai.
Definitely. First of all, I would like to start speaking about the UAE-India business trade relation. India and UAE is second largest trade partners in terms of value, but in terms of volume is number one. As of today we stand at $60 billion of trade between both countries. This growth have been seen for the last few years, increasing in double-digit number. And I'm proud to say that India businessmen are the biggest investor in Jebel Ali Free Zone. We have a sizable presence here in Dubai and in India on both sides. It's not only limited to ports of Free Zone, but also logistics, warehouse, and shipping services. We have created an incubation center under the India UAE bridge, which is basically subsidize the cost of these operation in the beginning up to 65% to encourage more of small and medium businesses to come and set up their business here in Dubai and be able to use and leverage from the connectivity from here to the world.
Certain technologies have emerged stronger as a result of the pandemic. Technologies ranging from blockchain to big data, from automation to artificial intelligence. To what extent is Dubai leveraging these technologies to enable smarter trade?
Yes, I think the two key words that have emerged in any corporate scorecard is digitization and smart technology. And I think at DMCC, we are very strict proponents of both of them. The pandemic has certainly and definitely reasserted the invaluable role of technology and innovation in today's world. And at DMCC as well, we focus on investing in technology, digital solutions. We've partnered with Innovate, Crypto Valley, two major players in the tech and blockchain sectors. With both entities, they're set to open offices here. Now, when I put in the Indian perspective, we've just launched on the 26th of August, the Agriota platform. Now, that project was one of the 10 projects which were shortlisted during Mr. Modi's visit to the UAE and, signing of the UAE-India bilateral trade accord, etc. So this platform basically provides a forward mechanism for farmers. It enables discover the right price for the farmer and the consumer.
Safe, seamless, and timely trade is now the need of the hour. So Abdulla, can you give me a sense of some of the technology-led initiatives that DP World is championing domestically? And are you witnessing these initiatives also take shape across the Indian subcontinent?
Digitalization for us and innovation is not something new. We have been investing in this for many years. And definitely it came very much handy during the challenging time of the pandemic. Just to give an example, when you look at digitalization and the new norm of business, for example, the e-commerce has grown fast during the COVID, witnessing an unprecedented increase in businesses. 99% of all transactions that we do here in our organization and with our stakeholders, be it customs, port, line, hauliers, forwarders, are all done electronically. We do not pass any papers anymore. That is history. This is the trade and ecosystem that we have developed through our portal called Dubai Trade. And a similar thing is being developed and working today even in India, in our India terminal. Speaking about technology, technology is in our DNA. We continue to invest in new ideas. Just to give an example, cargo speed, or known as Hyperloop. This will help to speed of moving cargo, something that will disrupt the way of moving cargo from one place to another and the speed of flight, but the cost of trucking. We are also investing in something called Box Bay, a high bay stack for containers. This will bring a lot of efficiency in our ports, for example, in our yard, and also in handling shipping vessels and turn them much faster and be able to deliver and receive cargo of our customer in more efficient and effective way. So definitely technology is going to continue to be. We continue to explore new ideas and we will continue to invest. And whatever we have, we export.
Dubai is the center port of demand and supply. So whether it's east to west or north to south, Dubai becomes a very strategic port and place, not only because of the location, but the way we conduct our business, the efficiency.
Our business partners and manufacturers in Dubai, they are moving from the normal traditional way of manufacturing and trading to employing new technologies and industrial revolution and their process lines.
Even during the pandemic, many countries and ports have stopped operation. We have been working 24/7. Our customer were able to still continue do their business, taking a safety measure as per the government rules and regulation, and be able to deliver and receive cargo and continue doing business.
E-commerce has witnessed a surge in the wake of this pandemic. And my understanding is that in Dubai, there's currently under development a trade zone dedicated exclusively to e-commerce activity. Give me a sense of what's in store and how the local and global players stand to benefit.
Having high-end infrastructure, having dedicated zones for e-commerce is helping those companies to establish their business in Dubai, to work efficiently and reduce their operational costs, to reach into a timely manner to their customers locally and regionally. I think day by day we're noticing that companies are moving from normal paperwork transaction to e-commerce transactions. Our business partners and manufacturers in Dubai, they are moving from the normal traditional way of manufacturing and trading to employing new technologies and industrial revolution in their process lines. And this has really added a huge value towards their operation by reducing their running operational costs and having less wastage, being more environmentally friendly, and reaching to customer in a very high quality product that increases customer satisfaction and their sales year by year. So e-commerce is a vital element that I think each and every one, either business or customers, will be forced to use.
Dubai is known as the capital for food product exports, a sector perhaps previously viewed as recession-proof. Do you anticipate this trend will continue going forward?
The good news is the perception has changed, but for good. DMCC is very strategic in underlining Dubai's role as the largest re-exporter of tea, with up to a 60% market share. We handle over 50 million kilos of tea from 26 countries, of which India is an inseparable part. I think our relationship when it comes to agri-products, in terms of the expansion which we've announced in terms of spices, I mean, that could include cardamom, it could include cloves, it could include coffee. Now, we built our coffee center in record time, less than a year. And that center will continuously undergo a metamorphosis to serve the wider market. Again, I spoke about connecting demand and supply. And if you see, Dubai is the center port of demand and supply. So whether it's east to west or north to south, Dubai becomes a very strategic port and place, not only because of the location, but the way we conduct our business, the efficiency. I mean, very interestingly, we were seen as more efficient in transporting or shipping a box of tea from an African country, packing it here and sending it back faster than they could do it there.
For India-based SMEs looking to make their presence felt in the UAE, what resources are available at their disposal? They may be looking for value-added services, plug-and-play platforms, or complete end-to-end supply chain solutions. So whose doors do they knock on as they look to set up shop in Dubai?
Our ecosystems today enable the SME and MSMEs to be able to come and present themselves here in the incubation center that I mentioned. These are to assist them to tap on the knowledge and the service that we have and reach out to new markets. As they grow, they can move to an office, seek a demand on logistics services from the 300 companies available at their hands for using logistics service, seek a warehouse or an LOUs, or even get a land to build their own facility as things progress. The ability for them also to leverage from what is available in DP World ports in Jebel Ali, for example, to connect to 150 direct port and effective catering to a market of 3.5 billion population of consumers is a key for Indian exporter, I believe. But most important, and I believe, reliability and predictability are the key words in the supply chain. And in Jebel Ali, we are able to offer this to our customer. I mean, even during the pandemic, if you notice that many countries and ports have stopped operation, we have been working 24/7. Our customer were able to still continue to do their business, taking a safety measure as per the government rules and regulation. And definitely the digital portal and the services that we were able to provide our customer help them to be able to continue doing their business without pushing any papers, but digitally from their homes, offices, and be able to deliver and receive cargo and continue doing business.
By way of closing comments, if I could ask each of you to do some crystal ball gazing, when do you believe logistics activity in Dubai will return to pre-COVID levels?
I think it's back already. During pandemic, we haven't stopped operations. Although the country was in full lockdown, factories were still manufacturing and supplying locally and regionally. I'll give an example of Unilever, where they did an amazing job in producing hand sanitization and personal care products for not only the UAE, but the GCC and the MENA region. In Dubai Industrial City, a warehousing facility that caters the need of any logistic player or manufacturer. As a final note, logistic will continue to drag the market towards success. And Dubai is famous about having this, and we are pioneers, and we proudly say this.
Sanjeev, do you echo the same sentiment?
When Dubai was effectively trying to curb the virus, there were certain categories which were in the food services, where the lockdown did not apply because there was strategic demand, and tea and coffee were part of that strategic demand. So on the contrary, for tea and coffee, we witnessed a growth, and we have a robust pipeline. It really depends on the industry. If it's a conspicuous consumption item, luxury, then obviously the uptake will be slower. People will be a little more skeptical. But when it comes to the other commodities, the tradable commodities, the fungible commodities, the day-to-day commodities, it'll always see that growth because of the high standards which we have set. Yes, the virus was there, is there, will be there, but life moves on, and it's taught us how to make use of tools such as digital platforms. The fact that we did our road shows online across so many countries in the world with so much of attendance, all of that means things will continue, but there has to be a new way. To close out, this year has been the best ever because people are looking at new ways of doing business. So yes, I think overall the message is positive. It's opportunistic, and those who grab the opportunity will emerge front runners.
Abdulla, I'll let you have the last word.
I echo my both colleagues and what they mentioned, and definitely Dubai and Jebel Ali has been always the hub for the region. We work around the challenges like an efficient hub always to support our customer. Logistics have never been disrupted in our business. The option for our customer is available for whatever required from their side, and we will continue to serve them as we go and leverage from our network around the world to ensure their business continuity and efficiency and value to our community.
Gentlemen, thank you so much for your candid speak and for joining us tonight here on the Leaders of Tomorrow.
Thank you.